Hey, what's up with y'all? It's your boy OG Spade, and today I am not rapping. I'm actually doing a game review for my OGTv series, and it is my first game review. And today we're going over Phantasy Star 4, which was an RPG game that was released in 1993 in Japan and 1995 in the US. It is the fourth game in the original series, kind of tying up the whole story. I really did overlook this game as a child. I really didn't get into RPG gaming. I was more of a sports and a platform gamer up until I was about 12 or 13 years old. And then, I don't know, I played a couple RPG games and they kind of had me sold on it from then. But nevertheless, I'm going into light spoilers. So if you do not want to hear any spoilers, if you want to go into this game completely blind, if you haven't played it, well then stop the video, stop it now, go elsewhere. Okay, so this game takes place 1,000 years after the second, but 1,000 years before the third. So I'm guessing that the third is actually the last one in the timeline. After the Great Collapse event, which is something that happened in the second game, it pretty much made the planet a terrible, shitty place to live. Monsters, the numbers of monsters have increased. And they have these hunters that kind of control the population of monsters so they don't run amok. And the main character, Chaz, is pretty much introduced like by that trope right there. He has other allies. They go through a lot. They kind of tie all this stuff up to a cult leader named Zio. And from there, they kind of unfold the whole story. That's where it goes. Okay, now let's get into what I did like about the game. So the manga style panels on the cutscenes, very awesome, very great. Also, the battles inside the vehicles, oh my god, that's something I've never seen in any other RPG game at that time. I thought it was awesome. Just the way it looks and the different moves you could use, and I just thought that was awesome. Also, they have combination techniques. So if two characters do a specific skill or magic or whatnot, it creates a dual tech. The macro system is awesome. You can pretty much preset your characters to attack or do skills. If you find out what some of those dual techs are, you can, go into macros and kind of set up different ones to do different dual techs, which I think is awesome. It's a quicker way of having your characters go through things, but also by doing the dual techs, they don't 100% always work. It's kind of a probability there. The gameplay and fights themselves are awesome. I think it's great. Fluid gameplay, great animation. But the things that I don't like about this game is the encounter rate is terrible. You can literally take one step after getting out of a battle and get right into another one, which leads me to the next thing. It is hard to revive characters. With the encounter rate being so high, you would think they would have things to have you revive your characters. No, they don't, not until later in the game, and you don't really have items that help do that. There's not too many items that revive characters either. You can't purchase multiple items. That's another thing about this game. And also, back in 95, they said this game had awful graphics. That's neither here nor there. But with me, I feel like this game is great. It is something you guys should go back and play. If you want me to score it from a scale 1 to 5, I'll give it a 4, only because the encounter rate is fucking ridiculous. Well, thank you all for checking me out. Love y'all. Like and subscribe and mess with me. I'm out.